Hello everyone. In this first episode of the Super Unicum series, we are gonna talk about the most balanced tank in the history of World of Tanks Blitz, the Smasher, or as I like to call it,
the Doomslayer.
Before jumping into the review, you need to understand several things about the tank itself. There are two types of Smasher players, those who have a small penis, and those who Google average size of a penis. Overall, a penis in security is a necessary requirement while driving this tank. Simply because having the alpha damage of a tier 10 and tier 7, and being able to one-shot pretty much everything from tier 6 to tier 8, shows how frustrated you have to be in real life to play it. Let's go back to the main subject. The three main characteristics making the Smasher the strongest tank at T7 are its gun, its turret armor, and also its gun. The most efficient way in terms of shells is probably splitting equally between all of them. The heat shells are featuring the greatest tier 7 penetration, with 250mm, enough to penetrate everything you'll encounter. Your AP are fine against tier 6, but also against any side armor, and your HE are good at ruining people's lives. The OP factor of the Smasher can be summed up by two things, its HE penetration, and its accuracy. Concerning the HE, there are several situations in which you'll have to use them. To get rid of someone low HP and overly angled, to inflict damage to an opponent you can't penetrate with gold shells, but also to get rid of a nation a little bit too stubborn to surrender, even knowing they already lost the war. For the equipments, the main ones to get are calibrated shells to increase your HE penetration, which will allow you to fuck up even more poor tier 6, the refined gun to avoid shooting in the sky for nothing. For the rest, put the same as me, it works pretty well. For the playstyle, nothing really hard, but you need to keep in mind that you have the biggest reload at tier 7, with nearly 17 seconds, during which you're quite exposed, and 17 seconds is very long. Here's an example so you understand. During this reload, I had enough time to start a family, give birth to a son, educate him, teach him how to play World of Tanks Blitz, just for that little fucker to grind first the Sheridan. What a disgrace. I knew from the start failed abortion was a better name than Kevin. Anyway, that's when you're top tier that the fun begins. Being top tier with this tank is the equivalent of being in a sponsored boxing match against a physically disabled kid. You know it's unfair for him, but that's the price to pay for him to allow you to make credits. The only thing you need to do is spamming HE every time you can, which will lead the enemy team to insult you. Insults that you deserve for driving this tank, you donkey. Basically, driving or facing the Smasher will lead to different reactions. When you're driving it, and you shoot, you'll experience this. When you're against it, and it shoots you, you'll probably look like this. Maybe one sentence to sum up my Smasher experience. Driving the Smasher is like getting your balls licked by your dog. You know there is something wrong with you, but it still feels great. This video is now over. Hope you all enjoy, because it took a shit ton of time to make, but I had a lot of fun making it, so that's fine. Comment down below the future tank you want to see in a Super Unicum review like this one, and subscribe. Or else, I'll give your internet history to your parents, and God knows they'll not be happy. See ya fellas.